Abigail Ambrose. Abigail is being escorted by Kristen and Mike Ambrose.
Good evening. It's the presentation of the 2023 seniors, and if you would hold your applause until the end, we would appreciate that. Abigail is a four-year member of the CHS choirs, including serving this year as alto section leader of the chamber ensemble. Among her many experiences, she has been very active in stage productions, speech and debate, Interact Club, and NHS. As a lifelong dancer, her favorite choir memories include anything involving movement, especially Zumba with Mrs. Skurich, and the infamous harmonious singing of Build Me Up Buttercup for 2 hours with her friends at Universal. Abigail will attend High Point University this fall, majoring in communications and English. Let me just continue for a moment. We are so delighted to have the opportunity to be with you this evening and to share beautiful and meaningful music, as well as taking time to recognize these outstanding students who have been committed and conscientious to the music and to their respective ensembles. Now let's continue.
Dylan Obel, escorted by Jeannie and Dr. Stephen Obel.
Dylan is a four-year member of the choirs, serving as an accompanist, officer, and section leader this year, primarily leading her special friends in the one octave higher alto section in frolicking and fun. Dylan has been active as president of Speech and Debate, Model UN, Key Club, volunteering at her church, and is a state champion in archery. Favorite memories for Dylan include being stuck on the Men in Black ride at Universal. I'm not sure if that sounds fun. Accompanying Rhythm of Life with her friend Maddie, and falling through the risers during a choir rehearsal. Very memorable. Dylan plans to study biological physics and a pre-med co-major at Miami University.
Natalie Balestra, escorted by Ruth Balestra.
Natalie is a four-year member of the CHS choirs and an alto in one octave higher. She's a very talented singer and dancer, having studied at Ruth Dance and Fitness for many years, and has been very active in theater productions as well. Favorite memories for Natalie include the Universal trip and many dinners with friends after concerts. Natalie will attend High Point University to study event management.
Hannah Brose, escorted by Angela and Brian Brose.
Come on, Hannah. Hannah is a four-year member of the choral music program, has served as a choir officer and another member of the one octave higher band of altos. In addition, she's been an active member of 4-H, many theater productions to her credit, and speech and debate. Favorite memories include the Universal trip and daily laughter with the one octave higher altos, as usual. Hannah will study nursing at Kent State University.
Isabella Bruno, escorted by Jessica and Richard Archer.
Bella is a four-year member of the choral music program, including serving as an officer and a section leader. She's also been active as her class vice president during both junior and senior years, student council, NHS, and volleyball. Favorite choir memories for Bella include performing at state contests this year and Frolicking in fun with Carly and Mallory in the one octave higher soprano 2 section. They have a lot of fun in one octave higher, if you didn't catch that. She will continue her education this fall at Chatham University, studying human biology in the physician's assistant program.
There she is. Giovanna Sestone, escorted by Carla and Brian Sestone.
Giovanna is a 4-year member of the CHS choirs. She has served the choral music program as soprano section leader for 2 years, and you will get to hear her beautiful solo voice later this evening. In addition to that voice, which you will hear, her accolades include being a very successful trumpet player with the CHS bands, as well as speech and debate, theater productions, and NHS. Favorite memories for Giovanna include earning the state title this year with the chamber ensemble and the Universal trip to Florida. She will attend the University of Findlay in their pre-veterinary program.
Caitlin Eckert, escorted by Lisa Eckert.
Caitlin is a 4-year member of the program as well, 3 years in the chamber ensemble. She has served as a choir officer and devoted significant time and talent, along with her mom, to creating the name tags on our flowers for each concert in recent years. Very creative. Caitlin is also a member of National Society of High School Scholars. Favorite memories for Caitlin include making many new friends during the Universal trip and Zumba days with Mrs. Scourge. Caitlin will attend the University of Mount Union to study criminal justice and will continue to sing with the UMU choirs.
Madeline Gordon, escorted by Joan and Matthew Gordon.
Madeline is a 4-year member of the CHS choirs with multiple years in both the chamber ensemble and one octave higher. She's been active in the marching band, flag line, Canfield Players, lacrosse, and served as a volunteer after school at Hilltop Elementary. Favorite memories include the trip to Universal Studios, yours truly dancing to Matona Mia Cara, which you will hear later this evening, and Zumba with Mrs. Scourge. Madeline will attend the University of Mount Union to study nursing and will also continue singing in their choir.
Matthew Harris, escorted by Tom and Priscilla Harris.
Although a senior, this is Matt's first year in the concert choir. This young man came out of nowhere to become one of the hardest working students in the entire choral music program. In addition, Matt added his talents to the stage productions here at CHS as well. Favorite experiences for Matt include performing at the Christmas concert, the Serenade to Music, and meeting lots of new people at all of the concerts. Matt will study mechanical engineering at Youngstown State and is one of our 4 seniors who are non-music majors who will continue singing at YSU with the Dana Chorale.
Christopher Jacobson, escorted by Bonnie Jacobson.
Chris is a 4-year member of the program, 3 years in the chamber choir, where he served as secretary, media liaison, and a student conductor. Chris has been active in the CHS bands, Kent State Youth Winds, dance, drama club, NHS, a senior class officer, speech and debate, and cross country. Favorite memories for Chris include time with friends after concerts and Zumba with Mrs. Scourge. Chris plans to double major in biology and psychology at Kenyon College, as well as continuing to study music.
Jackson Linko, escorted by Jonathan and Melinda Linko.
Firstly, today is Jackson's birthday, so on three, let's wish him a happy birthday. 1, 2, 3.
Happy birthday!
Jackson is a four-year member of the program, current president of the chamber ensemble, as well as the tenor section leader and a past treasurer. Jackson has been very active as well with the CHS bands and drama department. Favorite memories include our trips, various solo opportunities he has had, and connecting with so many incredible people while growing as a singer. Jackson will study electrical engineering technology at Youngstown State and is another non-music major who will continue singing with the Dana Chorale.
Addie Masters, escorted by Marcy Cullivan and Alex Masters.
Addie is a four-year member of the concert choir. She has many successes as a student athlete on the soccer pitch and was captain of the Lady Cardinals this year. A favorite choir memory for Addie was the spring concert, especially in 2021. Addie will continue her education at the University of Cincinnati, majoring in biology.
Deanna Mills, escorted by Jeff and Stacy Mills.
Deanna is a four-year member of the choirs and another outstanding member of the one octave higher alto section. She has been active with the marching band Flagline, her church youth group, and has earned an academic achievement award for her scholastic performance. Favorite memories include laughing with the altos, fit checks during one octave higher, singing Cerf Volant, and the battle hymn and silent night at concerts. Deanna will continue her education at Geneva College. Gotta get a picture up there.
Dom Nacarado, escorted by Anthony and Josie Nacarado.
Dom has been a very dedicated four-year member of the concert choir and is the beloved current president of the concert choir. He's been active with speech and debate, Canfield football, and also has earned an Eagle Scout. Favorite memories for Dom include all of the opportunities to be with others and provide humor and laughs. And none of us will forget his love of wrestling and his distinguished pre-concert speeches in the choir room. Dom will attend YSU to study education.
Lilia Rapich, escorted by Melinda and Chris Rapich.
Lilia is another four-year member of the program, including the past 2 years as another member of the dynamic one octave higher alto section. She has been a choir officer, a member of the band Flagline, drama club, and has been studying dance since I've known her, which is forever, since she could walk, I think. Favorite memories include fit checks and other alto merrymaking, as well as the Universal trip, and especially the Blast from the Past dinner theater, as well as Zumba with Mrs. Scourge. Lilia will attend YSU to study early childhood education and continue singing with the Dana Chorale and dancing with the Penguinettes.
Kiera Reynolds, escorted by Kelly and Steve Reynolds and sisters Kennedy and Kendall.
Kiara is a four-year member of the choirs with 2 in the chamber ensemble. She has served as a choir officer and past section leader, was a Rotary Student of the Month earlier during this school year, a soccer team captain, and member of NHS, Student Council, and Key Club. Highlights for Kiara include singing a duet with Melina at our concert in March and attending the performance of Les Miserables with friends back in the fall. Kiara will continue her education at the University of Cincinnati, majoring in sports administration.
Madeline Ross, escorted by Melinda and Matthew Ross.
As special as every one of these students are, I think I could write a book on the importance and significance of Madeline's involvement with the choirs. She was challenged with a formidable piano accompaniment in 8th grade, which she played indeed and hasn't stopped accompanying, singing, and being a section leader, past vice president, and current president of One Octave Higher, a mentor, a leader, and someone who always could be counted upon. This resume earned Madeline the CHS Outstanding Choral Music Student Award this year. She is also a senior class officer, past junior class officer, member of Key Club, Student Council, Chem Club, and Leo's Club. Favorite memories include the Universal trip, with a particular nod to her accomplice Dylan and their hotel shenanigans, and the indelible Song Fest on the bus ride home from state contest last month. Those of you that were there. Madeline will pursue further studies in chemistry, focusing on forensics at the University of Mount Union.
Ryan Schneider, escorted by Bob and Stacy Schneider.
Ryan is a 3-year member of the choirs, 2 years in the chamber ensemble, and a dedicated choir officer during this past school year. He's a very well-rounded student, recipient of the Outstanding German Language Award this year, member of NHS, and one who has experienced many successes as a student athlete in football and basketball. A favorite memory for Ryan was singing the national anthem with the chamber ensemble right before he played a football game. Ryan will study engineering at Youngstown State University this fall.
Jack Scher, escorted by Andrea and James Scher.
Jack is another 4-year member of the CHS choirs with the past 2 in chamber ensemble. He was also a member of the wrestling team, and a favorite choir experience for him was the trip to Universal Studios. Jack is usually a predictable guy and may be considered as possessing one of the more dynamic personalities in the choir. However, there was a special moment last year, just wanted to share, that the chamber choir members will recall, while during a rather deep discussion of our text to a very serious piece of music, the Ballade to the Moon, with a guest Mount Union professor, Dr. Cook, out of nowhere, Jack presents us with this profound contribution to the conversation, and we were all floored. Jack, what a memory. Thank you for that. He's a very bright young man who will continue his studies in mathematics at the University of Pittsburgh.
Carly Slavin, escorted by Gina and Harry Slavin.
While I attempt to educate students with occasional new vocabulary words like pusillanimous and perfunctory, Carly has schooled me with a new lexicon this year. Her stylish personality is pleasantly contagious, and when she and her friends entered guitar class this last fall, my phraseology would never be the same, including the now famous sleigh hand signal, Carly. Yeah. Carly is a 4-year choir member, 2 in One Octave Higher, in which she also served as an officer. She was also active in volleyball and NHS. A favorite memory was, and I quote, "when we slayed district and heard the news that we qualified for state." Carly will study finance at the University of Kentucky.
Melina Tafakis, escorted by Don Hall and Jonathan Komati.
Melina has been a very solid 4-year member of the choral program, 2 years in the chamber ensemble, and the social media liaison this year. Melina also created this slideshow, which you are enjoying. She was a member of the ladies soccer team, is a very talented and award-winning artist as well. Hopefully you had an opportunity to see her work at the art show this year. Highlights for Melina include singing a duet with Chiara at our concert in March and attending the performance of Les Miserables in the fall. Melina will continue her education at Bowling Green State University.
Julianne Wagley, escorted by Pamela and Craig Wagley.
Julia's the youngest one up there. Julianne is a four-year member of the CHS choirs and the final one octave higher senior alto member. Yes, past activities include accompanying, being a member of the lacrosse team, and singing in her church choir. Favorite memory, oh, this is a good one. Favorite memory is the infamous search and rescue operation for Hannah and Julianne's lost belongings at Volcano Bay. That was quite an event. Julianne will attend Brigham Young University to study English.
Michael Weaver, escorted by Dr. Mike and Andrea Weaver.
Michael is a two-year member of the chamber ensemble. Michael is quite proficient with many musical instruments and has worked hard to develop his tenor voice. He's been active in the CHS bands, the Youngstown Symphony Youth Orchestra, and a member of the tennis team. A favorite memory for Michael was witnessing Jack defeat Robbie in basketball. Remember that one? From my perspective, I realize that Michael, incidentally, is someone who can fix anything, or at least is always willing to try. For example, one afternoon when a student had an issue with their car in the parking lot, I knew Michael was the guy to call, as he is always prepared with a set of small wrenches on his keychain. Michael will attend YSU to study criminal justice. Hang on. Oh, I'm not done. Go ahead. Before you leave, this is an outstanding group of very well-rounded individuals with a variety of talents and interests. In addition to the aforementioned messages, I must include the amazingly high academic achievement by these students as well as many other responsibilities they perform, including their employment. Their common thread was their love of music and the gratification they experienced through the processes and the final performances. Seniors, I want to take a moment to tell you how proud I am of you and what an extraordinary blessing and opportunity it's been for me to have a connection in this life with you and your wonderful families. Your characters remain consistent and dedicated throughout the school year, and I so appreciate your diligence, enthusiasm, leadership, and musicianship. These characteristics and other experiences unique. The computer signed out, excuse me. Isn't that terrible timing? Terrible. Okay, sorry, excuse me. These characteristics and other experiences unique to participation in choral music, have molded you into very special, quality young people. You have so much to offer. I have learned so much from you, and you will be missed. But society needs you as well. This confused and troubled world needs light and truth. Hold on to these notable and noble characteristics. Discover truth. Hold on to it. Weigh your decisions carefully and thoughtfully. Finally, knowing that many of you have been stuck with me since our days at Hilltop, with Senior Arioso, Peter and the Wolf, and singing Black Socks, I'll continue with the words from Hilltop to remember. Be kind, be responsible, and be the best you can be. Now, let's hear it for the seniors. Stay.
My name is Dominic Nacarado, and I am the president of the concert choir. What you just heard was Tanzen und Springen, a German balletto that means dancing and jumping and singing and ringing, which all I can hear is delight. I hope you enjoyed that. Our next song is, And This Shall Be for Music. Thank you.
Da da da
It's the concert choir. This evening we have the pleasure of experiencing the musical talent of 3 of our seniors. They are all vocalists and instrumentalists. We'll begin the evening. The first soloist will be Christopher Jacobson, and his accompanist will be Mrs. Diane Yazvac. Please welcome Chris Jacobson to the stage.
Fortunarum ignis Tynia Fio Vacuum Valor Vacuum Fatos Ignis Intio Tragico Comia.
Thank you, Chris. Thank you, Diane Yazvac, for coming in to accompany. This time, One Octave Higher would please take the stage. The One Octave Higher Ensemble earned a superior rating at district level contest in March, which qualified them for state contest in April, where they earned a superior rating and brought home another state title for the choral program. They each will receive state medals and state patches.
Good evening. My name is Cadence Richley, and this is One Octave Higher. Our first selection, Eris gekommen, translates from the German poem by Friedrich Rückert. He came in storm and rain and boldly stole my heart. Now come the blessings of spring, and although he travels abroad, my love remains mine always.
Mein Herz hat said no. Johnny 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 was a handsome boy who lived beyond the river. In the spring he'd come to town and catch the young girls' eyes. When the girls would talk to him, young Johnny's voice would quiver with a shy and nervous tone, and all the girls would sigh. Johnny said no, 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 Johnny said no. Johnny said no, 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 Johnny said no. Johnny, will you come to me and take me to the hayride? I'll be true to only you, and you'll be true to me. When the moon shines on the glen, I want you there by my side. Johnny, don't you understand? Your wife I want to be. Johnny said no, Johnny said no, Johnny said no. Oh, Johnny, Johnny dear, Johnny dear. All the girls in town will cry the day I marry Johnny. I'll bat my eyes and softly sigh and wait for his reply. But Johnny said no, 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 Johnny said no. Johnny said no, 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 Johnny said no. Johnny said Johnny said Johnny said Johnny said no, Johnny said Johnny said no, Johnny said Johnny said Johnny said Johnny no. Johnny said Johnny said Johnny said no, Johnny said Johnny said no.
One Octave Higher Ensemble. Our next senior to perform for you will be Madeline Ross. You heard her playing that very exciting accompaniment on the Clara Schumann piece, the first opening number for the One Octave Higher. And now she'll be playing this concerto with her teacher, Mrs. Diane Yazvac. Here's Madeline Ross. Chamber Ensemble also earned a superior rating at district level contest in March, which qualified them for state contest in April, where they also earned superior ratings and brought home a state title for the choir. These students will also each receive state medals and state patches.
Good evening. This selection by the Chamber Ensemble is the Italian madrigal Ma Donna Mia Cara. This song tells the story of a young soldier expressing his amorous feelings towards a beautiful woman.
The Latin motet Locus Iste translates to, "This place was made by God, a priceless mystery. It is without reproof."
2, 3, oh operator. Information. Give me Jesus on the line. Oh, operator. Information. I'd like to speak to a friend of mine. Oh, prayer is the number. Faith is the exchange. Heaven is the street and Jesus is his name. Oh, operator. Information. Please give me Jesus on the line. Oh, operator. Information. Please tell me why. Oh, yeah. Operator. Information. Don't try to tell me what number to call. Oh, my mommy used this number when I was very small. And every time she dialed it, she always got a call. Oh, operator. Information. Please, oh, give me Jesus on the line.
Key on the key. That's the chamber ensemble, everyone. Our final senior soloist this evening is Giovanna Sestone, very talented young woman who's been studying voice for quite some time with Mrs. Jennifer Mosier, and she would be delighted to sing this beautiful Italian song for you. Would you please welcome Giovanna Sestone?
Già la notte s'avvicina, vieni unice amato bene, vieni unice amato bene, della placida laguna, le frescura respirare, le frescura respirare.
Choral Boosters awards student accompanist grants. You've noticed a number of students who very, very blessed to have these students who study privately, whose parents support them, and they are willing to do extra work over and above to accompany and learn this music on their own. And we have grants awarded to students interested in serving as piano accompanists for their respective choirs. Accompanying requires additional preparation, critical collaboration, and distinct skills different from just playing solo music on their own. Monetary grants will be awarded to these students by the Choral Boosters. Would these following student accompanists please stand in your place and be recognized, and please hold your applause until I am finished. Dylan Auble, Timmy Domer, Mia Gaffney, Aubrey Hermes, Simon Kovas, Anthony Mazzella, Madeline Ross, and Mallory Stilson. Now you may applaud. Those accompanists, a lively bunch. Okay. Well, we have a very important award scholarship that I would like to present now. The Stephen Snodgrass Scholarship is very special to the choral music program here at Canfield High School. This is given by our choral boosters in memory of a young man who was a CHS choir member who lost his life in a tragic automotive accident at the end of his senior year. While in choir and at Canfield High School, he exemplified the meaning of dedication, pride, and commitment to the program. We have applicants who can apply for this scholarship. The senior applicants are required to write a 300-word essay answering the following prompt. What has your participation in choral music done to prepare you for your future? These essays are read by a number of music professionals and colleagues to determine the winner. This year in particular was very difficult. There were 16 submissions, and you know how bright and intelligent and what wonderful writers these students are. This year's recipient of the Stephen Snodgrass Scholarship, would you please come to the stage? Caitlin Eckert. I would like to extend my deep gratitude to the many parents who have helped us this year. Special thanks to the booster officers listed in the program, as well as many, many generous patrons. Such experiences as you see in here tonight do not happen for your children without these outstanding people stepping up. They are devoted to not only their children, but to all choir students. And I'm very, very grateful. Thank you very, very much. At this time, I would like to recognize the 4-year members of the CHS choirs. I will call their names individually. They will please take the stage, and please hold your applause until the end. Abigail Ambrose, Dylan Auble, Natalie Balestra, Hannah Brose, Bella Bruno, Giovanna Sestone, Caitlin Eckert, Madeline Gordon, Chris Jacobson, Jackson Linko, Addie Masters, Deanna Mills, Dom Nakarato, Lilia Rapich, Kiara Reynolds, Madeline Ross, Jack Scher, Carly Slavin, Melina Tafakis, and Julianne Wagley. These very important, solid, committed individuals who have been a wonderful addition these past 4 years. We'll wait a moment till they all reach the stage. And I'm so proud of them and thankful. And now, would you please give them a great round of applause? They have received beautiful choir blankets for a gift this year. And now I would like to call up the 3-year members of the choral music program. These students' letter this year will receive a letter in choir. Bella Bucciarelli, Chloe Campbell, Taylor Conrad, Timmy Domer, Kennedy Dressler, Emma Drombetta, Amelie Gilpin, Miles Ghosty, Annalise Kerr, Simon Kovas, Anthony Mazzella, Kasha Miller, Sachin Nalapanini, Cadence Richley, Mallory Stilson, Robbie Tisch, Ryan Schneider, and Maria Zarella. Don't clap just yet, because I also want to welcome 2 other gentlemen to the stage now who I've made an executive decision that they have definitely earned a letter as well. These 2 young men, Michael Weaver, who has been in choir for 2 years, and Matthew Harris, only 1 year. But between the 2 of them, all the work they have put in certainly qualifies them for a letter as well. The 3-year members, ladies and gentlemen. Our 2-year members, received certificates this year, and this is an excellent group as well. And so delighted that they have been participants and hard workers for the choral program. Would these students please take the stage? Madeline Accordino, Anaya Bajwa, Isabella Biro, incidentally, we have 3 Isabellas, and all of their last names begin with B. So I apologize. The loveliest girls in the world, but this one's Isabella Biro, excuse me, Bella. Natalie Canacci, Anthony Esper, Nick Folsom, Quinn Fulmer, Mia Gaffney, Emily Gorup, Aubrey Hermes, Esther Nyang, Angelia Latone, Matthew Logan, Travis Mills, Emelina Papalardo, Sienna Pasquale, Allison Powell, Gordon Sexton, Samantha Zenborn, Aubrey Vernon, Kyle Wacht, Cameron Zenko, and Anthony Zakali. And now these outstanding students deserve a round of applause, please. Thank you. Finally, the very important future of the CHS choral program, some very talented freshmen. Will you please, 1st-year members, please take the stage. One additional young man, and I apologize. And this is a young man, an important young man, like the cheerleader for the choir, a 2-year member, and I'm so sorry I forgot him, Topher Drombetta. Let's hear it for him.
not a stranger to the dark. Hide away, they say, we don't want your broken parts. I've learned to be ashamed of all my scars. Run away, they say, no one will love you as you are. But won't let them break me down to dust. I know that there's a place for us, for we are glorious. The sharpest words wanna cut me down. Gonna send the flood, gonna drown 'em out. This is brave, this is bruised, this is who I'm meant to be. This is me. Look out, 'cause here I come.
These combined numbers are very special when all of the students come together like that. And by the way, another very special, speaking of special people, I want to acknowledge, you've heard Mrs. Skurich's name mentioned many times and her Zumba, and she still runs rings around me. But she's the choreographer, of course, for all of this. So would you give her a As we conclude tonight, I would like to remind you to please retrieve your beautiful flowers down here, and thank you so much for making those purchases, and I know you will enjoy these throughout the summer. Also, choir yard signs are always available as well, if you would like one of those. Also, finally, as you are exiting, we may have ushers in the back. As you know, these are free concerts, and if you are feeling so inclined to leave a donation on your way out, we, of course, appreciate that. And finally, please enjoy us following the concert for refreshments. And thank you to the choir boosters for working so hard to provide those. And last but not least, we like to continue to conclude with a wonderful tradition of singing the Battle Hymn of the Republic, a very special song, patriotic song. And if there are any alumni in the audience, and I know you're out there, Canfield Choir alumni, will you please come to the stage and join us? We'd love to have you join us singing. Please come on up. Thank you very much, everybody. Let's hear it for these wonderful students.